Hi VC, it's Aaron with Almer. Today I'm counting down my top 60 records of 1987. And my only stipulation is I have to own a physical copy of the album in question. And they're all vinyl this time, which they have been mostly through these. And it's a very hard list. This list was extremely hard. I mean, everything down to the number 60 I really like a lot. So this is just my list of what I like. I'm sure everyone else's will be way different. And it's just my top 60 of what I own. So I'm going to get started here. And at number 60, I've got Stronger Than Ever by Digger. And this is Grave Digger, but for one record, they just went by the name Digger. Really killer, heavy metal, bordering on thrash. Great stuff here. And there's the label. But Digger by number 60. Number 59, Unstoppable Force by Agent Steel. Another great heavy metal record. Love this one. I mean, even this bottom of this list, these are amazing records. On Combat, and this is a killer album here. At number 58, I've got Tunnel of Love from Bruce Springsteen. Really good record by him. Kind of underrated. Had a couple of really good songs on it. I mean, it's really good all the way through. This is a very good record by him. I really like this one. Number 57, got Screams in the Night from Hellion. Really great heavy metal band, female fronted, killer metal here. Great stuff. Hellion, Screams in the Night. It's on, yeah, that's a cool label. They're just black. Okay, at number 56, Cloud 9 from George Harrison. Really great George Harrison record. It's got some really good songs. I Got My Mind Set on You was the big hit, but it's a really solid record all the way through. His last really great record, probably, but really cool stuff. Okay, at number 55, got No Hate in Paradise by Diamond Claw. This is an all-female heavy metal band. Really good EP here. It's, what is it, 5 songs? Really good heavy metal. It's kind of like Girls' School, but a little heavier. So, good stuff there. Okay, at number 54, we got Product of Imagination by Paradox. And this is a really great metal band too. Killer stuff here. I'm really loving this record. I listen to this quite a bit actually. Great metal on Road Racer. At number 53, I got Fire in the Rain from Mossy. Amazing guitarist, Alex Mossy. And this is a really killer record. Love this. And shredding guitar, just straightforward metal. Good stuff here. I believe he's from Italy. Cool label. And number 52, got some Kick from In Excess. Great Australian power pop band, new wave, whatever you want to call them. This had many of their big hits on it. You know, New Sensation, Devil Inside, Need You Tonight, Never Tear Us Apart. Really good stuff. They were a really good band. I like them a lot. And this is a really good sounding record. Okay, at number 51, got some Rock You to Hell from Grim Reaper. Great record. Love this band. This is, I believe, their 4th album, maybe third or 4th. Really good stuff here. Great. I mean, it's just, they're really good. Rock You to Hell, Lust for Freedom, Rock Me Till I Die. Killer straightforward metal. Number 50, Abigail from King Diamond. I like King Diamond. His vocals kind of are off and on for me, but his music is really good, and this is a really good, solid record here. A lot of people think this is his best one, and it's great music. Really good stuff here. Number 49, another amazing guitar record. This is Second Heat from Racer X. Of course, I was Paul Gilbert on the guitar, Jeff Martin on the vocals. Really great, heavy guitar-driven record. Racer X. And there's the label. Okay, at number 48, Calm Before the Storm from Venom. Really good Venom record. You know, it's the start of death metal. Really good stuff. They're a great band. And there's the label. Killer stuff here. Black Christmas is so good. Under a Spell. Metal punk. Love this record. At number 47, I've got Worship Me or Die by the Great Kat. Now, she is an amazing shredding guitarist that plays like, she's just an incredible shredder. And her vocals are it's a pretty wild album here. It's really different. But she just totally shreds on the guitar. And I really like this. It's a really different but really fun listen. Cat possessed, Satan goes to church, demons, kill the Muthas, mothers. Good stuff. So 46, Door to Door from the Cars. I really like this record. The title song, Door to Door, is so good. It's almost, as Chris Prophy has mentioned, it's almost like a speed metal song. But, this isn't quite as good as their early material, but it's really good. I mean, I really like it. Really good record. And this is the last one they would do for years, and they put one more out, which I really liked after this. But there's the label here. It's just Elektra. Got all the lyrics. And at number 45, we got You Got It from Gang Green. Really good punk band. I need to get more of them. This is the only one I have by them. Vinyl Richie recommended one to me, and I still need to get it. But it's on Road Racer, so it's just like a really good punk. Really good stuff there. Number 44, I've got Loudness with Hurricane Eyes. And a great Japanese metal band. Love this album. It's not my favorite they do, but it's really good. Every album they do is good. I like them a lot. They're a really good, really solid band. Okay, at number 43, this is going to be a surprise to a lot of people. Some people have it in their top 10 or even number 1. But, I mean, I really like this record, but it's like one of those that I don't really go to a lot. Def Leppard, Hysteria. So, this had all those great big hits. I love the song Women, Rocket, Armageddon It. Really solid record. It's just the last record I really go to when I go to Def Leppard. Even though it is a solid record, it's a little more polished, of course. But this record sounds amazing. And just because it's this low doesn't mean I don't love it, because I love every album that's in this list. So, okay, at number 42, I've got Sign of the Times from Prince. And this is a really solid record from him. A lot of people think this is his best or second best. And it's got some really good songs on it. Got the Look was the big hit probably from it. But, really good record. Number 41, got some Loud and Clear from Autograph. Their 4th record, I believe, and this is a really good one. Had the songs Dance All Night, She Never Looked That Good for Me. This is a really good. They were a very underrated band. Really like Autograph. And Ozzy actually appeared in one of the videos, I believe, for Dance All Night. Pretty cool. Number 40, A Momentary Lapse in Reason from Pink Floyd. This album I really like. Learning to Fly is when I really started getting into Pink Floyd during this record. I always liked Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall, Wish You Were Here. But this one really boosted me with them. I liked them a lot better after I heard this. It was out when I was in high school, and I really liked listening to it. I still like it. Really good record. Okay, at number 39, some Contagious from Y&T. Y&T is one of the most underrated hard rock metal bands. Dave Manichetti is amazing, guitarist and vocalist. And this is a little more polished than their albums before, but it's still a really solid record. I really like this record. I like all Y&T. They're all really great. It's on Geffen. At number 38, we've got The Lonesome Jubilee from John Mellencamp. This is a very underrated album by him. Really like it. It's got Paper and Fire. That's a great song. Check it out. Cherry Bomb. Really good album. Really underrated record by him. Solid stuff. Probably my 3rd favorite, actually, from him. I like Aha the best. And then, where am I at? Number 37. We've got Future World from Pretty Maids. Love this record. It's kind of it's a really good Danish metal band. A little progressive at times, a little glam at times. Heavy, pretty heavy, really good stuff. Love this album. I've always loved this since it was released. And so, really good. Pretty Maids. Okay, at number 36, an EP from one of my favorite bands, and I love this EP. It's very polarizing. I'm the Man from Anthrax. You either love it or you hate it. I personally love it, but it's really cool because it's got their cover of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, which is absolutely amazing. Cotton Amash and I'm the Law Live, which really helped this record. And, different versions of the song I'm the Man. But anything Anthrax does, I love. This is probably my least favorite Anthrax, just because all their others are so great. But it's still solid. I still like it. Okay, at number 35, got Some Power from Hell from Onslaught. This is a great record. It says death metal on the back. I guess it's early death metal. It just sounds like a heavy thrash, heavy metal combo. I guess it is death metal. This is a really good record. I love this. I listened to this a couple weeks ago and it blew me away. I've heard it a few times, but just when I was drinking a beer, and it's really good. Killer album. Okay, at number 34, I've got Raising Fear from Armored Saint. Another great record. I love Armored Saint. John Bush is such a killer singer, and every one of their records is good. This is a really solid record here. Really killer. Love it. Armored Saint's great. Okay, at number 33, I might get some flack for this one too. This is a Permanent Vacation from Aerosmith. I prefer the 70s Aerosmith, and this one's good. Dude Looks Like a Lady. I've never really liked that song. Angel just kind of never really did it for me, but there's some really good stuff on here. I like Samora. I like I'm Down. Their cover, the title song's really good. Hangman Jury's great. There's some really solid stuff on here. But it's just not one of my favorite Aerosmith, or to be higher, but it's a really good album. I love it a lot, actually. Really good. Number 32, Wild in the Streets from Helix. Great album. I love this one. Every song is good on it. High voltage kicks. It's just a great record. Helix is a very great heavy metal band from Canada. Really good stuff here. And at number 31, I've got EZO, probably my favorite Japanese metal band. I love this record. Flashback Heart Attack is so good. Gene Simmons produced it. We're in makeup at this point. They kind of took it off after this album. House of a Thousand Pleasures, great song. Here It Comes. I just love this record. Killer album. So, this being a 30, all these, you can just tell this, the top 30 of this is ridiculous. Ridiculously good stuff. And coming in at number 30, I've got Metalized from Sword. Love this record. I prefer their follow-up, but this is an amazing heavy metal record. Love it. Sword, very underrated Canadian metal band. Killer record here. Just Stoned Again. Dare to Spit is so good. Stuck in Rock. It's just a killer record. I love this. Number 29. Got the self-titled fourth record, I believe, from Keel. And Keel's a great band. Mark Ferrari is a great guitarist. Ron Keel. The whole band's really good. And this is a great album. King of the Rock, I love that one. There's a jungle out there. I just love this band. Number 28. Some Anvil with Strength of Steel. Man, this is a good record. I love Anvil. They're very unique. They kind of have a sense of humor. Really good heavy metal, bordering on thrash at times. They kind of helped invent speed metal, but a lot of their stuff's just straightforward metal. Great band, and this is a really good record. Straight Between the Eyes, Kiss of Death, Flight of the Bumblebeast is really cool. That instrumental. This is a killer album. I love Anvil. If you ever get a chance to watch a documentary on them, it's really good too. Killer album. Number 27. Kind of a polarizing live record. People love it or hate it. I love it. I saw them on tour for this. Really cool. Priest Live. It's during the Turbo era, and it starts out with Out in the Cold, which is amazing live. It's got all their big hits. Really good stuff here. There's the track list. Most people know this that are into metal. My records are in good shape. That cover's a little beat up. I need a new one. All right, at number 26. Man, this is a good record. Triumph and Agony from Warlock. Doro Pesch, that lead singer, is so good. They had the big hit All We Are off this, but this whole album is killer all the way through. Another song called Kiss of Death. Everyone was putting out Kiss of Death this year. All of them different, though. Every song's good on this. Touch of Evil, Metal Tango. I love this record. And Doro Pesch is one of the best female singers ever. On Mercury. Okay, at number 25. On this one, it's just titled Sammy Hagar. And this is his solo record he did while he was in Van Halen. Really good record. Eddie Van Halen actually plays bass on most of it, or all of it maybe. Really good album. It's got some great songs. And this is I know it's some people's favorite Hagar record. It's not mine, but I really love it. I mean, When the Hammer Falls is so good. Eagles Fly is amazing. It's just a great album all the way through. Hands and Knees. This is a killer record from Hagar. Okay, number 24. Some Once Bitten from Great White. Told you this list is going to get ridiculous. This is a great record. I've been saying that a lot, but all these records are great to me. You know, it had Rock Me on it, Lady Red Light. Great all the way through. Amazing. This is really broke them big. They became pretty popular after this record, and for good reason. It's an amazing album. At number 23, I got an EP from one of my favorite grunge bands, and this is Screaming Life from Soundgarden. And it's an amazing album. It's just great stuff. Tears Up, you know, Nothing to Say is amazing. Little Joe, Hand of God. It's an amazing debut EP from Soundgarden. I love Soundgarden. Godzilla on the label. Pretty cool. And at number 22, this is an all-time great record here. This is Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 1 from Helloween. Amazing, amazing power metal. Great stuff. Killer band. Love them. And I wanted to put this higher. It's just there's so much good stuff in 87. And this is an amazing record. I mean, this could have been, I'm sure this is in some people's top 5. Really good. Okay, at number 21. My favorite album by this band, and I really like this band, is Electric from The Cult. Love this record. You know, Peace Dog, Wildflower, Memphis Hip Shake, Love Removal Machine. Just amazing, amazing. I think this is the best record they did. It has a version of Born to Be Wild. It's probably my least favorite song on here, but it's still pretty solid. But this is such a good album. Wildflower is probably my favorite Cult song. I love Wildflower. Okay, at where am I? Number 20. Paul Di'Anno's Battle Zone. Love this album. Children of Madness. This is such a rockin' record. It's a lot like early Maiden because he was the original singer, but this is just great metal. Rip It Up, Torch of Hate, title song, Metal Tears. Love this. I played this on one of my Tipsy Tuesdays, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it, and I really love this record. Number 19, great double live record, Tribute from Ozzy Osbourne. Amazing stuff. Randy Rhoads is just such a great guitarist, and this has, you know, most of the great songs from the first 2 records, and some Sabbath stuff. Really good. The D outtakes are really good. It's got the definitive version of Crazy Train, which everyone knows is from this, and it's just amazing. Randy Rhoads was so good. Number 18, Ron Haggerty. Sorry, man, it's only 18, but Taking Over from Overkill. I love this record. One of my favorite thrash bands, and this is a really good one. Wrecking Crew is so good. You know, every song's good on this. I love this album. Great thrash metal. Number 17. Probably the most underrated album by this band. I love this band, and this album kicks ass. Love Is for Suckers from Twisted Sister. I just love this record. Just the lyrics, the music. Wake Up the Screaming Sleeping Giant is just so good. Hot Love, you know, Tonight, One Bad Habit. Every song I love on this record. Really good, very underrated. The last Twisted Sister studio record. Number 16, Whitesnake. One of the best records ever. Still the Night, you know, Here I Go Again, Is This Love? Those are the big ones, but it's all the other songs that are so good on here. You know, Crying in the Rain, Bad Boys, you know, Straight for the Heart. It's great. Give Me All Your Love. Rockin' album. Very killer. Number 15, one of my favorite live albums ever. Wasp, Live in the Raw. Love this album, love this band. And this is an amazing record. It should have been a double record. And there's a bonus song, Stream Until You Like It, from Ghoulies 2 as the studio track. They do, just amazing stuff on here. Wild Child, Sleeping in the Fire, Manimal, and Harder Faster were new songs from this, and they're both really good. Amazing, amazing live record. Okay, number 14. Really great album. Pleasures of the Flesh from Exodus. Man, this is a good thrash record. Love this one. Amazing record all the way through. It's a staple of thrash music. Just so good. Probably my second favorite album from them. Maybe third. I don't know. Their first one and third one are probably my two favorites. And this third. But this is a great one. Love it. Number 13. The Debut from Faster Pussycat. I've loved this record since it came out. I remember one I think it was right around Christmas time, I got this and Permanent Vacation at the same time, and I listened to this so much more than Permanent Vacation. I was all over this album. I mean, I love every song on it. No Room for Emotion, Cat House, Bathroom Wall, Babylon is great, City Has No Heart, Bottle in Front of Me, Smash Alley. Amazing, amazing debut. I've always loved this album. Always will. Number 12, another great thrash record, The Legacy from Testament. They're, I believe, just their first or second record. It's just so good. Over the Wall, Raging Waters, Do or Die. It's an amazing. Alex Skolnick is so good. He's a great guitarist. This is a repress. This kind of weird colored vinyl, kind of a magenta. Got the lyrics, which is cool. Great album. Number 11. And back in '87, this might have been my number. It would have been top 5 for sure for me. I still like it a lot. Girls, Girls, Girls from Motley Crue. You know, Wild Side and Dancing on Glass. I love that one. Something for Nothing. 5 Years Dead's always been one of my favorite Motley Crue songs. You're All I Need, one of the most underrated ballads they ever did. So good. You know, the title song. Really good album. I love this record. I love all Motley Crue though, so. Okay, now I'm up to my top 10, and all these are masterpieces, I think. Starting with Metallica and the 598 EP. The last amazingly great Metallica record as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I love Injustice for All too, but this one here is the last one that just had that energy of their early stuff. And it's all cover songs. You know, it's got Helpless, The Small Hours, The Wait, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, and Last Caress, Green Hell. All of them great covers, and it's amazing. Just has that raw, just sounds like a raw thrash record. I love it. Number 9, my favorite album by this band. I love this. I just listened to this the other day, and this was a sealed copy. I just cracked it open, and it sounds amazing. Back for the Attack from Dokken. I just love this record. I always have. It's just so killer. Every song. There's 13 songs, and every one of them is good. Dream Warriors, probably the biggest hit, and Burning Like a Flame. Heaven Sent. But, I mean, all the songs. Kiss of Death is amazing. Mr. Scary. Great record from Dokken. Number 8, my favorite album by this artist. I wanted to put it higher, but it's Razor Fist and Yell from Alice Cooper. The most metal record he ever did. I mean, maybe some of his more modern stuff. I don't know. This is so good. Kane Roberts is such a great guitarist. Kip Winger on the bass. And the songs are so good. It has kind of a concept thing throughout the second side for a few songs. It's really cool. With Time to Kill, Chop Chop Chop, and Gale. Roses on White Lace. Just a really cool story. Really killer. Give the Radio Back. Step on You. Lock Me Up. I love this record. My favorite Alice Cooper record. Always has been. Probably always will be. Okay, number 7. The debut of one of my very favorite bands. And this is such a good record. Some of them were in their early teens when they did this. This is the Ultraviolence from Death Angel. Such a great debut. They would become a little more polished as they went on, but this is so good. Starts with Thrashers, which is a thrasher. You got Voracious Souls on here, Kill Is One, Mistress of Pain, the amazing Ultraviolence. Just a killer album. And this is a repress on white vinyl. Love it. Number 6. My favorite album by this band, Fighting the World from Manowar. This album is a beast. Just so good. Oh man, I love this. Fighting the World, Blow Your Speakers, Carry On, Violence of Bloodshed, Defenders, amazing. Drums of Doom, I love. Holy War, Black Wind, Fire and Steel, just such a great record. And this band is so underrated musically, and the singer Eric Adams is great. And I love this record, Fighting the World. So my top 5, I'm starting with my second favorite band, Crazy Nights by Kiss. One of the most misunderstood and underappreciated Kiss records. I think it's a great record. There was a couple songs that had a little bit of keyboard mixed in, and everybody kind of lumps it into a real keyboardy record. But it's only like 2 songs on here, maybe 3. The rest of it's pretty raw, heavy stuff. I love this album. No, 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 Hell or High Water, When Your Walls Come Down, Turn on the Night, Thief in the Night. Those songs are just classics to me. And of course the title song's great. Reason to Live is a great ballad. I saw them play it live and it was amazing. I love this record. So Crazy Nights, number 5. Number 4. This will be a lot of people's number 1, I know. And it's an amazing record. Appetite for Destruction from GNR, Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the Jungle to Rocket Queen. Solid all the way through. My Michelle's maybe my favorite song on here. Mr. Brownstone, Out to Get Me. Everyone knows this. So killer. And this pressing sounds amazing. Really happy with it. Number 3. I love this record. Dream Evil from Dio. Love this album. Craig Goldie's on guitar. Of course, Ronnie James Dio. Every song I love on this. It's just an amazing record. Starting with Night People, When a Woman Cries, I Could Have Been a Dreamer, Overlove, Naked in the Rain. So good. I love this album. I'm a huge Dio fan. Ronnie James Dio was such an amazing singer and songwriter. Love it. So number 2, one of my favorite records of all time, Frehley's Comet. Love this record. Ace Frehley's first solo record after Kiss. It was like, what would it be, 7 years after he left Kiss, or 6 years? And it's just amazing. Rock Soldiers, Into the Night, every song's good. Love Me Right, Calling to You, Stranger in a Strange Land, Fractured 2, the instrumental. Amazing guitar work, amazing songwriting, great album, pretty cool vinyl. It sounds amazing. And for my number 1, my favorite album by one of my favorite bands, Among the Living from Anthrax. I love this record. It is so good. This is the album that got me into Anthrax, and it always has a special place for me because of that. And I just love it. Every song, the title song, Cotton Amash, I Am the Law, Eiffel Nicky Fessin, Skeleton in the Closet. What a great first side. Then you got Indians in One World, ADI Horror of It All is maybe my favorite on here, Imitation of Life. Can't get any better than this. Amazing Anthrax record, Among the Living, number 1. So number 1, Among the Living from Anthrax. Number 2, Frehley's Comet. Number 3, Dream Evil from Dio. Number 4, Appetite for Destruction from Guns N' Roses. Number 5, Crazy Nights from Kiss. Number 6, Fighting the World from Manowar. Number 7, The Ultraviolence, Death Angel. Number 8, Raise Your Fist and Yell, Alice Cooper. Number 9, Back for the Attack, Dokken. Number 10, the 598 EP, Metallica. Number 11, Girls, 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 Motley Crue. Number 12, The Legacy from Testament. Number 13, Faster Pussycats debut. Number 14, Pleasures of the Flesh from Exodus. Number 15, Live in the Raw, Wasp. Number 16, Whitesnake, self-titled. Number 17, Love is for Suckers from Twisted Sister. Number 18, Taking Over, Overkill. 19, Tribute, Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads. Number 20, Children of Madness, Paul Di'Anno's Battle Zone. 21, Electric from The Cult. 22, Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1, Halloween. 23, Screaming Life, Soundgarden. 24, Once Bitten, Great White. 25, Sammy Hagar, self-titled. 26, Triumphant Agony, Warlock. 27, Priest Live. 28, Strength of Steel from Anvil. 29, self-titled Kill. Number 30, Metalized from Sword. 31, Easy O, self-titled. 32, Wild in the Streets from Helix. 33, Permanent Vacation from Aerosmith. 34, Raising Fear, Armored Saint. 35, Power from Hell, Onslaught. 36, I'm the Man, Anthrax. 37, Future World, Pretty Maids. 38, The Lonesome Jubilee, John Mellencamp. 39, Contagious, Y&T. 40, Momentary Lapse of Reason from Pink Floyd. 41, Loud and Clear from Autograph. 42, Sign of the Times from Prince. 43, Hysteria, Def Leppard. 44, Hurricane Eyes from Loudness. 45, You Got It, Gangrene. 46, Door to Door, The Cars. 47, Worship Me or Die, The Great Cat. 48, Calm Before the Storm from Venom. 49, Second Heat, Racer X. Number 50, Abigail, King Diamond. 51, Rocky to Hell, Grim Reaper. 52, Kick from INXS. 53, Fire in the Rain, Mossy. 54, Product of Imagination from Paradox. 55, No Hate in Paradise, Diamond Claw. 56, Cloud 9 from George Harrison. 57, Screams in the Night from Hellion. 58, Tunnel of Love from Bruce Springsteen. 59, Unstoppable Force, Agent Steel. And at number 60, we've got Stronger Than Ever from Digger. So there goes 1987. That was a great year. The next few years are like my favorite years of music, and it's going to have some of my favorite albums, and I can't wait to get to them. So, as always, this is just my list. So, you know, if I have some that aren't where you think they should be, that's quite all right. You can tell me in the comments. So, everybody, have a good one. Rock on.